Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my MakseLife vertical using a really fun Planner Kate beach themed kit. I will not be going to the beach or the shore, as they say here in New Jersey, this weekend, but I can think of the shore. So that's what we're gonna do today. So the first thing I wanna do is go ahead and cover these up because I wanna put replacement headers down, but I first want to just get the first one in with the date. Otherwise, like, I'm gonna make a mistake. So this is the week of July 7th through 13th. So we're just gonna kind of do it that way. And then we'll come in and cover the rest of these. So I love this kit from Planner Kate. I've been in my kit era lately, as you know, because I feel like most of my videos in my MakseLife vertical are using kits. And I really just love, like, it's a combination of the simplicity of kits because it's just what's here. I can add in other things, but it's not overwhelming with like all the sticker books I have and what am I going to use. And I love kits. I love the quality of Planner Kate stickers and the variety of them. And with the kit, you can choose to buy whichever sheets you want. I tend to get a lot of them. I get more than I need. And I end up with extras, but once you figure out like exactly what you need, you may not have to do the whole extras thing. So we'll get these fixed Saturday and Sunday. It is very early this morning. I'm filming this video earlier than I've woken up in a long time, but I am really focusing on productivity this week. And a lot of that productivity means for me creating time. So creating time can happen in the morning or it can happen in the evening. And I am a morning person. I was watching Below Deck. Does anyone watch that show? And I'm watching like old episodes. I love Below Deck. I feel like it's just such a fun show. And I was looking at or watching like the people who let me just decide what I want to do here. I feel like I'm going to do a combination. So I was watching the team members on Below Deck who have to stay up really late with the guests and those who have to be up really early. And I was like, I would definitely vote for the early shift if I had a choice because I cannot stay up late. Like I get my energy in the morning. As the day goes on, my energy rapidly depletes. But in the morning is when my energy is like at its highest. But I know that not everyone is like that. And, you know, sometimes for other people, you may get more of your energy later in the day. But mine has always been the morning. I've just always been a morning person. Unless I go to bed too late. I'm a morning person when I've had enough sleep. That's key. All right, so we've got those beachy kind of waves-ish, and then I wanted to add in these. I moved them. So when I'm using Planner Kate stickers, I do tend to add in a lot more washi strips than I would in my like using just regular stickers because these stickers are more functional than decorative, and I feel like adding in the washi strips just gives me, fills in some of that space that I would normally make more decorative. Okay, the weekend is going to be busy. So now that we have these down, let's kind of start our planning. So let me move over the decorative stickers and we need like boxes and stuff. All right, first up, I want to get a payday sticker. I grab this right here. And then I'm also going to grab a Planner Kate Misfit Monday sticker. This is also going to be the Planner Kate September launch day, which is very exciting. So I'll need to make sure that I include that as part of like what's going on that day. And then we'll take my header box and my checklist stencil, not stencil. I'm so used to saying that it like just came out. So when you're buying planner kits, you'll be able to choose which of these you want. That's going to tell, sorry, my words are not working. It's going to tell you which planner your stickers match with. And this one, they match with both the MakseLife vertical and the Erin Condren horizontal. So make sure that you're looking at those when you're shopping so that you get the right sheet. Okay, we'll get those down. Then I need, let's see what I want to do here. I have some decisions to make. So for Monday, I would like some sort of box on Monday, but I'm not like particular about what kind of box it needs to be. But I always like a box in my planner. And then Tuesday, I also need a box because Tuesday is a Patreon Zoom day. So let's take another one and we're going to put it over here. And then actually, I want a trash day sticker for Tuesday as well. So we're just going to pop that in right up here. Then I want some sort of summer quote. So let me see what I have here. Holiday Quotes by Amber Plans Her Day tends to have summer quotes if I haven't used them all already. Here we go. This one's pretty. Wild and free like the sea. Put that here. And then we have a little bit of room here. Let's do Sunshine on My Mind. Hopefully it's sunny. That's a little bit wide for this space. We're not going to use it here. I could use it somewhere else, but it's a little bit wide for this spot. So maybe we just do Hello July. I don't know. I'm not sure I want that one. Let's see what my other choices are for summer quotes. If I try to stick with the same brand, here we go. I feel like these still may be wide for my purposes, but we're going to test them. It's also okay if I go over a little bit. This one's good. Summer is the time for wandering. All right, that's pretty. Shift that over. Next up, let's do like a nice scenic box. Although I feel like I should have done a scenic box over here. Maybe we do one right here. Because I don't really have a ton that needs to go in like these parts of the week. This part of the week besides just regular like function and things that need to get done. So coming back to, where's my small sheet with my checklists? Over here. Let's do another blue. I like to stagger my checklists so they're not all sitting on top of each other, unless I purposely put them all on top of each other. Put this down. The other fun thing about kits, and I've talked about this a little bit before, is that every person could have the same kit and the same planner and no spreads will come out exactly alike because we all have different needs for our planning and different ways of using our planner. So I just really like that flexibility and kind of like personalization. So Wednesday, Tuesday, we need a birthday sticker. I forgot to make room for a birthday sticker. So I wanted to do a bigger birthday sticker this week. I'm going to pull out these, although I may kind of be out of the colors that I need. Let's see. We could use, maybe these gray ones would be nice. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move this trash icon and put it over here because the last thing I'll need to do on Tuesday is take out the trash. We're going to put a birthday sticker right here. It is Heather of Kelva Plan's birthday. And then the 9th is my nephew's birthday. He's going to be 13, an official teenager. I'm not ready to be an aunt of a teenager. I mean, it's happening, but oh my goodness, I can't believe how quickly the last 13 years have gone by. It's a little crazy. Okay, now for Thursday, let's do another box. Which box? Doesn't really matter which box, but we can put a box here. And I think Monday, I actually want to take, a reading sticker, because Monday tends to be the night that I'm home and James has his pool league. So having a reading sticker there would be really nice because it would kind of help me like focus on reading. And then we're going to do a this week sticker over here just to bring that style back in. All right, what's next? I think maybe a quote on Thursday. So let's do a quote. We don't want spring. We want, how about the beach is my happy place, even though I'm not at the beach this week. I feel like I was debating on saving this kit for a week that I am at the beach, but I also was like ready to use it. Oh, I need another birthday sticker too. Shoot. I'm just realizing I'm going to be out of the color. I could use this one because it's kind of like that tan. So that'll be good. Okay, shifting over to Friday. I keep losing my little sheet. Let's do this box here. And then this is where the weekend is going to get busy. So Friday night, we are having a barbecue at my mom's house with my family and James's family and maybe some of my friends. And that is going to be to celebrate my birthday, which is on Monday, the 14th. So that is Friday's plan. And Friday is also my cousin's birthday. I won't be seeing him, but it's his birthday. So I want to pop it in here as well. And then Saturday, more boxes necessary right now, because Saturday, we're going to put this here. We're going to do another box here. Saturday, we have James's sister's engagement party Saturday night, and I have a hair appointment Saturday. I was like due for my quarterly color, and when I was making the appointment for July, I was like, you know what? It would make a lot of sense to do this appointment on the same day as the party so that my hair looks good for the party. So I'm not one to like get my hair done before an event unless it's like a wedding that I am in, not a wedding that I'm a guest at. But I felt like it worked out well because I needed this appointment to be, this was one of the available days that my my stylist had. So it just worked out. Okay, 13th, I think will just be like a recovery and productive day because the weekend is just going to be really busy. So let's add in maybe like a tan box here. And let's look for another quote. Sweet, sweet summer. That's a good one. I haven't used that yet. Now, I do have a lot of extra sheets here, and I think that what I'll use a lot of them for is, this is going to go over a little bit. I'll use them for is memory keeping, because these are great stickers for like beach themed memory keeping. Now, when I was cutting these off, I had some extra that I kind of just kept on the side of my desk because I like to use it to fill in some of these little extra spaces. I'm not a no white space planner. Like I don't need everything covered, but I felt like I had everything else filled in this one, and so it just made sense. Now, I also have that Sunshine on My Mind sticker on my desk that I never used, so I'm gonna have to put that back in the sticker book. Okay, now I want to talk about the bottom box section for a second. So for most of the year, I've been using the bottom boxes for my meals. And then I sort of shifted in the last couple of weeks. I'm filming this video on June 20th. So it's actually the first day of summer, I think. Or is tomorrow the first day of summer? I don't remember. But this week, I've actually been using it for almost like a currently watching, reading, eating, going to, etc. And I'd like to do that here. Now, I messed up a little bit because I used some boxes that are going to impact my ability to have enough boxes to fully cover all of these. But I think that what we're going to do is a combination. So like if I take this one, what I can do, I want something a little, I was thinking that this is too, they're both tan and I didn't really want them both to be tan. Let's take this blue one. And I'm going to show you how we're going to kind of solve this issue. It may not be the solution for everyone, but it's going to work for me. So I want to kind of curl these up a little bit, and we're going to take some extra of the washi that I had. And this is where having the extra pieces for the kits comes in handy. I'm trying to do too many things at once right now. My forever struggle, trying to do too many things at once. I may need another slice of this, but let's see. And of course, I should have mentioned this earlier, if you don't already know, code Elise20 gives you a discount at Planner Kate. So if you are looking to pick up some kits or just do some shopping, you can use my discount code. Let's use this one here. Let's go this way maybe. No, let's find the other way. All right. Now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have these. So I want to go with another set of this washi because I know that it's not going to fill up all the space. And again, it doesn't have to. It's just showing you like a way to use these if you have extras and you made the same mistake that I did at the bottom by not saving the similar box sizes. So now we're going to come in with our remaining boxes. So let's do blue, do a pattern. Oh, I actually don't need as many as I thought I needed. Silly me. And then add this one in. All right, finally, we are going to add in some custom stickers. These you cannot use my discount code on because they're custom and they take more time and they're not discounted. But I like the custom stickers because I like that I don't have to like find or write the same thing every week, like find the same stickers. These are just the ones that work for my life. I'm going to leave one blank because I did recently order another one. It was for vitamins. So I'm going to leave that one blank and I'll be able to use those once they come in. I almost didn't film this video this morning because I was like, well, those will be here on Monday. Should I do that? Should I just wait? I'm like, I don't need to wait to put one sticker down, like for one sticker to arrive, and then just I'll tell you that it's there. Okay, now we're going to take a weekend sticker, which I kind of forgot about before. So weekend, and also a recycling sticker that's going to go on Thursday. I could have used the birthday balloons too, but I feel like these are pretty big birthdays. It's like one of my best friends, my nephew, my cousin. Not that one birthday is more important than another, but I wanted like big birthday boxes for those. I'll probably get my nails done at some point this week. So what I do is once I use a kit, even when there's extras, I'll take this back just to show you my kind of like process here so that you understand and you're not like wondering what I do with all these sheets. So I'll put the kit back together just like this. And then I have my Planner Kate binders here. I love these binders. And this is where I put, needs to be put away, but this is where I put kit leftovers so that if I'm planning during the week and I need to add something else in, I have the leftovers of kits to be able to use. Once the month ends and I don't necessarily need them anymore, that's when I may shift them over to my journal or memory keeping or something like that. So I think that we are set. The spread is so pretty. It's really soft and makes me happy. It's going to be a busy week, so I love a soft vibe here. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.